Hello everybody, I'm Debbie Giordano of Master Brokers. Welcome to my weekly update. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know our family did, so great time of year. I want to talk about three topics that I've got coming up in this video. One being, is it a buyer's market or a seller's market? And we'll discuss that and how that plays out. We'll talk about what the average home price has done in the city of Milpitas in terms of pricing and how that's been on an uptick. Then we'll look forward into maybe some forecasts into 2024. And then last but not least, I'd like to talk about what had success on a listing that I just sold and broached three different topics that sellers often ask me when I sit down with them and we get ready to list their home. So there's a great article just a couple weeks ago in the San Jose Mercury News. Bay Area job market finally has an upswing. And I tell you, that can't be more than true. On the 1317 Moonlight Way in Milpitas, the price point was $1,298,888. I had 70 families through the open house last Saturday, a week ago last Saturday, and then 50 families through on Sunday. So we had a huge demand of potential buyers that looking at that home. The success is we had 10 offers, and the price point it sold for was $1,455,000. And that goes into sync with the San Jose Mercury News that had their article today. Prices up on homes as sales plummet. So what we're seeing is a low inventory and a huge demand on pricing, which is putting the stress on the price points to go up a little bit more. The average home price in Milpitas for October of 2023 has finally risen. Listen to this number, $1,791,467. I haven't done the math yet, but that's at least about a 10 to 15% jump at this time last year. So we've had a huge uptick. And then the condominiums have gone up a little bit. The average price is $1,025,000. So I do have a condo that I'm listing in Milpitas, a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath, price point $829. So that should go rather quickly. And then we've got 2116 Blue Ridge Drive that's coming up for sale next month, and that will be $2,198,000. And then I just got the keys today to the house on the 1-acre lot at 666 Evans Road. The price point on that is $1,350,000. That'll be like a tear down on the property, and someone will be able to build a new home on that lot. Oh, and then I'm just listing today a home in South San Jose. It's a client of mine that I moved them out of Milpitas, and she has a home also in San Jose. So I'll be listing that. That'll be around 1.2. So I'm excited about that. So let's look forward. The question is, will we ever have another buyer's market? And the San Jose Mercury News on November 12th had a great article about that and how that plays out. And I don't think that we will have a buyer's market soon, anytime soon, even though the National Association of Realtors economist projects mortgage rates to be 6 to 7% by spring of 2024. That was in the Milpitas Post. So that means a decrease of interest rates, but the demand is just so huge, like I experienced on the Moonlight property, that I just don't see it to be a buyer's market anytime soon. I suspect that it will continue to be a seller's market, which is great if you're thinking about moving out of the area, or you want to move up, maybe have a condominium and you're looking to buy a single-family home. Now's a great time to sell. So what are the questions that a potential seller might ask me during the time that I meet them and we do the interview? One of the questions is, how quickly can we get started with listing my property? Well, I'm ready. I work pretty much 24/7, and so I'm readily available and we'll get things going. We don't want to actually list the property on MLS until it's been fully prepared, staged, cleaned and prepped and ready to go, and the pictures online. That's very inviting for the buyers. So I make sure that everything is all ready. Generally that takes 1 to 2 weeks to get ready if there's not any unnecessary repairs that need to be done. That's about the timeline to get up and running and get the property going. Can you provide a personalized selling strategy for my unique property? Yes, I can. I'll use an example with the Evans Road property. That's the 1 acre lot. That is unique. It has an older home on it. The city of Milpitas has some guidelines for hillside development, so I've included that into the disclosure package for any potential buyers for that property, and able to let the buyers know what they might be able to do with that property. As far as uniqueness, single-family homes are unique in the sense that they may be near, like the Moonlight property was near the BART Center, the light rail system, and mass transit. So I made sure that I marketed that with that in line with location, location, location. Real estate is still that in terms of value. It's definitely location. So we market with those location terms listed in the property. What documents and paperwork will I need to prepare for the selling process? Well, that's really easy. I have a transaction coordinator that I work with. She does everything online and making it streamlined and very user-friendly. So the documents can go online, or I like to sit down and meet the seller when we go over the disclosures, the transfer disclosure statement and the seller property questionnaire are two major documents that are needed to answer questions in terms of the property condition, and any other features of the property that we need to disclose. So I like to go over that with them. But if a seller is out of town, out of the area, I've worked with sellers in New York and Texas and Northern California and all over the map, and we do those online and maybe have a phone conversation, and I step them through how to properly answer those questions so we don't have any liability in terms of non-disclosure. So pretty easy to do. Give me a call, 408-945-8988. I'd like to meet you. Go through the property and we can talk about the different facets of getting the property ready to sell. It is a great market for a seller right now, and nice to take advantage of this great time. So give me a call and I'll see you next week. I have a video ready for you on some other topics that sellers ask, and also give you some more information about these upcoming listings that I have too. So take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.